Here in Cincinnati, great American ballpark and a city steeped in baseball history. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the Cincinnati Reds. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go. And going for the Reds in this one, Hunter Green. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Down the middle for a strike. And we are underway. As he chases that one darting out of the zone. On the ground right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Ryan Reynolds here.
One ball. Okay.
In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner holds.
Starts him off with a breaking ball, which isn't surprising. They're trying to keep him off balance, but he's been known to connect on the breaking stuff too.
And the 1-0. Now this is in the air down the line. Steer on the move. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. There's a Pirates lineup now. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing they can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
Kiner-Falefa, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And that's a little bit high. And now it's even 1-1. And a pitch. Out towards right center field. Friel sizes this one up. Friel makes the catch. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. McCutchen starting as the designated hitter, 37 years young. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. There's a strike.
Goal night tonight. Ooh, that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
That one missing inside.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're just getting started here at the top of the first. That one misses, and it's 2-2.
That was the emergency hack right there.
2 outs. Left chase that time.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Back to work, 3-2 down. And on the ground to Candelario. And the inning is over. 1 hit, Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. No score after a half inning. Back here in Cincinnati. And towing the slab here, Paul Skeens.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Jonathan India at the plate. The line of the pitch. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Well struck left field. Reynolds going back on this one. And he hits the fence. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right in the chamber to carry over the wall, but it's still an excellent swing of the bat.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Right down the chute, 1-1. Man at second. And a foul ball. And look out. As that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So making in, Matt McClain. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Here's your one. And delivers outside. Next offering is in for a strike. First and second here, no outs. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
First strikeout for him in this one, and that splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on him.
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Right through there for a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
At the belt and fires. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
India over at second. De La Cruz at first. 1 gone. Next pitch is outside. TJ Friedel waits on deck. The pitch. Splits the plate, and it's a full count.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Lifted in the air out to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Here's the lineup for the Reds. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Siggy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, then you better turn on it.
Next for Cincinnati, T.J. Friedel. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. Goes up empty.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
2 on, 2 outs. And a foul ball, and he stays alive. Righty delivers. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Bounced out to short. Connor Falefa. They take the force out, and that is the inning. Reds strand a couple, scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, Joey Bart. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Oh, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you imagine with that many lefts, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
Not close with that one, and it's 1-2. And another ball. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a moving still ball. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. First offering, and it just misses. Kicks and fires.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Next one in the dirt. Second inning here, no score. Hit hard, that gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Brian De La Cruz getting ready to hit. Foul ball there. And the pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Man at first, one away. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. The pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
The pitch. Swings and misses. It's his strikeout. And I'm out front for strike 3.
Oh, they really filled up the strike zone in that bat until that final pitch. action. As a hitter, you sense that they're coming after you, not dancing around the strike zone. They want to attack, and so you kind of get into swing mode, and you have to protect the plate. That's when you become really susceptible to something that makes you chase, and that's exactly what happened right there.
Now batting key Brian Hayes. That one not close, and that's ball one. Pitch out, but no action. There's a strike. Gonzalez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Pirates lead 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Down the left fielder, Spencer Steer. Right-hander back to work. This is just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
And another ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge it. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. That one down the line, and that's just foul. 2-2 now. And that one hammered. That ball's carried. And he brings it into the warning track. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Christian Encarnacion Strand. That's in there. That's strike one.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
That's in there, and the count is 0-2. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone move from Clyde. Nothing crazy though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
Good job to fight that one off. Here's the 0-2. That one missed. 1 out, base is empty. Swings and misses. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Now batting Chamber Candelario. First pitch not close. Two down, nobody on. Just off the outside edge. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 outs, bases empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. On the ground to third. On to first. Gets it easily, ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. We head on now to the top of the third. No score. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. Down to rookie first baseman, number 28. Green back to work. That misses off the outside edge. High fly ball out towards left field. Steer going back. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time.
Definitely did get out of that one, but man, the wind almost wished it over the fence and left.
So the Pirates' batting order turns over. And the batter will be the shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. The shortstop takes a ball.
1-0.
Close one, doesn't get the call. 2 balls, no strikes.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Yeah, this one's crushed down the line. Looking, foul ball.
Good side of cards in the back there, just a bit out in front of that fastball. I'm trying to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if he can do some damage.
Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball.
Okay.
Top of the third, no score. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's out number 2.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ryan Reynolds. Wouldn't chase that time. The 1-0. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied, 0-0. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. In now for the Reds, Jake Frazier. To kick the pitch. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Strike 2. And it skips into there. It's a good take. The 2-2. He goes down looking. Jonathan India. Double lead off the bottom of the first. Outside. Ball one. And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. That's down and in.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Chop to the left side. Hayes. And that quickly, 2 away. Next for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. He was plugged at his first trip to the plate. And a foul ball. The line to the pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Nothing doing here this half. On to inning number 4. No score. Back here at Great American Ballpark, John Shelby with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, O'Neill Cruz. And the pitch. Outside low. Ball 1.
So O'Neill Cruz is named after Paul O'Neill. That was his father's idol in baseball, so he named his son O'Neill. In 2022, they finally met each other when the Pirates played the Yankees in New York, and I'm sure that was a moment that O'Neill Cruz will never forget.
Left-hand batter waits. There's the strike of the knees.
This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball game.
The 1-2. That one just misses. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, we get the call on the mound the pitch before. I felt like he should have had a look in, I think. But let's get composure right here. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
McCutcheon in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Next offer in there for a strike. A ball 1 strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. That one misses. 3-1.
He hasn't fallen behind in a count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That's through there for a strike.
Oh boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Bounce that off to the left, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Hits and misses, it's a strikeout. This is Joey Vaughn. Struck out swinging his first time. On the ground. Encarnacion Strand steps on the bag, and the Pirates go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. On now to the bottom of the 4th. We're tied, 0-0. And we're back, ready to go. Bottom 4. Now it's the second baseman, Matt McClain. McClain measures 5 feet 8 inches, 24 years old. Usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base. The pitch. Just off the inside edge.
Well, one thing he'll find is that a lot of the time the play is to your back. You're moving to your right, you've got to throw back to first base. That's the difference between shortstop and second. You're usually moving into the play at shortstop. Second base, not so much.
Good eye in that spot. Pitch is in there. Good count now. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground to third. Zips it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Tyler Stevenson. Fly to left his first time. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. In the air, left side. Reynolds in and to his right. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. TJ Friedel, the next to hit for the Reds. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering is in for a strike. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Two outs. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. Still no score. Back here in Cincinnati, and now Nick Gonzalez. Here comes a pitch. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Pirates, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Came out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting away at the plate. Once you're ahead in 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian De La Cruz. There's a strike. One down, base is empty. Outside low, 1-1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Foul. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Nick Martinez.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings and a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Here's a 1-2.
Two balls. Two strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having to run in front of that pitch. Really, he had to do it.
Here's the third baseman, Brian Hayes. On the ground to the left, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Swing and a foul straight back. And here it comes. This one at the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Brent Suter, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. From the Cincinnati pen there. Last half of the fifth coming up, and we still have no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Spencer Steer. Steers back to work. And that's outside. 1-0.
Well, these Reds showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Here's a 1-1. This one popped up. Sizing this one up. Looks it away for the out. And there's one down.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching. They wouldn't be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
And now the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That's out to center field. Yeah, there's 2 away. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jeimer Candelario. He's 0 for 1. That one at triple digits.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. It usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
2 down, nobody on. Breaking ball inside. 2-1. That one missing low.
Well, they've had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher up there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
go down quietly, and we are still scoreless. Back here at Great American Ballpark, all set for the top of the sixth. Now here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Down to ball here. Rolls foul. You'll want. And a foul ball. Righty to the plate. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Sam Moll loosening up for manager David Bell. Pagan also getting ready. Just misses with that one. This one smoked out to left. Steve takes the catch and there's one gone. Up next for the Pirates, Ryan Reynolds. Right through there for a strike. Tied up, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Center field. Friedel settles underneath it. Brings it in, and there's two down. Here's O'Neal Cruz. 1 there. In on the ground to Candelario. The throw to first. And that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth. No score. And we're back. Bottom of the sixth. In now for the Reds, Jake Fraley. Line and pitch. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. It's 0-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's one down.
Now there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Jonathan India. This to center field. Cruz makes the grab for the second out. So next, Ellie De La Cruz.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That misses, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the sixth.
Well, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Swings through that.
1-2.
outs down in order, and we're still knotted at 0. Top of inning number 7, and now it's Andrew McCutcheon. Martinez in his 6th season, 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Little chopper rolls foul. Swing and a miss as he was late. Foul ball still 0-2. And a pitch. Here's a rocket out to left.
Right swing of the bat right there, trying to get on as that go-ahead line just wasn't able to find a hole.
Here's Joey Bart now.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
And takes low for ball 1.
A mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
That's in there, and it's 1-1. Bases empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And the batter now, Nick Gonzalez. 1 for 2. Just missed. And it drops in. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. So digging in, Ryan De La Cruz, who's 0 for 2 and a pair of strikeouts. That's in there. That's strike 1. Martinez over to first. Gonzalez back on a dive. And he deals. Way out for strike 2.
Finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
2 outs. And a swing and a miss. The hat trick. Out number 3. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. And we still have no score. Set for the last half of the 7th, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Matt McClain. Pitch. That's in there.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late? That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
Out to short, gathers, and throws to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And now the catcher comes up to him, Tyler Stevenson. And that one fouled off. All tied up near the bottom of the 7th. Next offering, pop foul to the right out of play. Got him looking, that's a strikeout.
pitched. Right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Here's the center fielder, TJ Friedel. That one's in there, 0-1. Left-hand hitter waits. And he grounds one to the right side. Gonzalez. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. No score. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Emilio Pagan. Now the third baseman, Key Brian Hayes.
The third baseman, number 13, Key Brian Hayes.
And a pitch. That one's in there. 1-1.
Well, you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
And fouled off. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Splitters aren't thrown by a ton of pitchers, and one of the main reasons is that they're difficult to control. And not many guys can spot them consistently where they want to, but he's one of those exceptions. He's found a way to corral a split, and he can place it on a dime just like he did right there.
And here's the first baseman. That's towards center. Friedel on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. So the batting order turns over. And now the Pirates leadoff man, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, 1 for 3. Pitches in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Sam Moll loosening up for manager David Bell. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 8th. Two outs. Got him, and he did not like the call. So they make short work of him there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. And we still have no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's going to be Spencer Steer. The right-hander back to work. Fouled off. He was late. And that one in the air center field. Cruz moving under it. And there's one away. Cincinnati making a move for a pinch hitter. Ahmed Rosario.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
On the ground, right side. In plenty of time. But first, that's the second out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at-bat right there. A nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, keep the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jamer Candelario. First pitch misses. Right through there for a strike. Righty delivers. This one lifted in the air, left field. It falls in, and that's enough. Makes the turn and heads for second. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out. Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make the move. Paul Steens won't go any further tonight, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Pitcher on here, Bailey Falter.
Bring in the lefty with a left-handed hitter going up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Man at second here with 2 away. Now, Jake Fraley. Right field, down the line, and that one slices home. Two down, go-ahead run in scoring position. Next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. That one the other way. Calls it in the air. Reds lead 1. It's the 9th, and we are tied. Now to the ballgame on defense, Ty France. He takes over as the new first baseman. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ryan Reynolds. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Pagan back to work. Lifted in the air down the left side. Sizes this one up. And there's one down. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Ball 1, no strikes. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Sam Moll loosening up for manager David Bell. Bases empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. And the righty deals. Fall off foul. One down, base is empty. He fouls it up. Will do it again. And a pitch. Strike out looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a call or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Andrew McCutcheon, the next Pirate to hit. In there for strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
High in the air, out to him. Fraley should have it. And that is that. India. The line of the pitch. Just missed. Moving in the bullpen, David Bednar. Loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelby. Chapman, the lefty, warming up as well. Bounce to the right side. Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff man of the night.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Ellie De La Cruz will hit next. The switch hitter batting right. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. The shortstop takes a ball. And a swing and a miss there.
I think he was sitting off speed, though.
The pitch. The mark there. 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch. That fastball when the pitch before was up, it was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
And now Matt McClain. That's outside, and that's ball one. All tied up. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1.
We get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if you will.
And that one hit to first, and foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the last half of inning number 9. That one misses, and that's ball 3. Tyler Stevenson up next. Trying to send this to extra innings. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Brings it in, and that is the inning. Offense held a check there. 9 isn't enough to decide a winner, so we are off to extra innings. No score. Back now, we're in extras, and there's a new arm on the mound, Sam Moll. Go ahead, run on base. Here's the catcher, Joey Bart. Comes a pitch. And there's a strike in the outside corner. 0-1. That clips the corner.
He's going ahead in a huge spot where you've got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Man at second. That's outside. There's a swing and a miss. One gone here. Here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on, have the force at second, first, perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
Inside, just missed. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Number 65, getting ready to go. Suter, a left-hander, also throwing. That one ripped. He pulls into second. A run comes into the play.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach is head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
One out, runner at second. Next to hit, Brian De La Cruz. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. And the pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Gonzalez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. There's the ball. And he's out.
Well, because he had a big lead out there at second base, so it wasn't a shock when he took off. But kind of still third right there is kind of risky when you're already in scoring position. So you've got to make sure that you can make it there safely. That wasn't the case.
The 1-1. Right through there for the strike. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball still, 1-2 count. And now the lefty. That misses the zone. 2-2. Two outs. Good eye right there. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. But the Pirates strike on this run-scoring double. And the home team down a run. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Aroldis Chapman. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. The pitch. Let it high. Ball wrong.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. He's under it. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
A couple of pitches and a quick out.
And here is T.J. Friedel.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball one.
Plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner around third. Here's the throw. It's off the mark, and he scores.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
One down, runner at first. Stepping in, Spencer Steer. And that one fouled off.
save some pitches.
Back now, and we're at extras. A new arm on the mound here in the top half of the inning. Brent Suter. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
This with a changeup. 1-0. Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so hitters are seeing multiple pitchers every night, and that makes it more challenging just to come up with a single. Kicks and fires. And fouled off. Baseman. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Swing and a drive. Deep left field. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Around third. He scores and they have the lead. It's 2-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong arm and swing. And a fraction of an inch different on the bat. And it is probably out of here.
So the lineup flips over. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, the next Pirate to hit. Not even close there. And that's ball one. The pitch. There's a strike. And that one pulled foul. One out and a runner at second. We are in the 11th. Next offering is downstairs. Now at the plate, 0 for 4. He's flied out 3 times and also grounded out. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Kicks and deals. And that's off the inside edge. 1-1. Ground ball up the middle. De La Cruz on the run. Throw to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But the Pirates strike on this run-scoring double, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Ty France. And a pitch.
extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with a big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading over.
A 3-2 final score in this one. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shabby. We'll see you soon.
For the Pirates, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors, they left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Next, for joining us here this evening, we remind you to please drive home safely.